Back day, man. Back and shoulders today. All right, so let's talk about it, man. Not every woman wants to be in a relationship. All right? Not every woman. A lot of women that are in relationships right now, they told you they didn't even want to be in relationships. They weren't looking for nothing serious. But you as a man, as a goofy, as a simp, somehow, some way, talk them into getting in a committed relationship with you. You got to know the signs as a man. All right? Me being young, I was like 15, 16 years old. I was too young to be in a serious relationship, but I got into a relationship with a female who had a lot of male friends, right? And she actually messed around with this dude I know. They didn't go all the way. She was still a virgin, but she messed around with this dude. And honestly, I should have never took her serious. I should have never made her my girlfriend. I should have just stayed like a friend, like a homie. And I eventually probably would have got some, you know, without having a relationship status. Somebody like her was extremely promiscuous. But I ignored the signs. You know, I found myself arguing with a lot of her male friends that were there before me and stuff like that. Almost getting into fights a lot of the time. Notice her always smiling at dudes and stuff like that. If they looked at her or smiled at her, she just really liked the attention, really loved the attention. And I didn't notice the signs, man. A woman like that is a woman who is not meant to be in a relationship. You know? You have to let a woman ask you. A woman's going to ask you at some point, what are we? As a man, when you start talking to a woman, y'all start getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Netflix and chilling. Or y'all going out on dates, whatever y'all doing. You don't ever bring up a relationship. You don't ever ask her, oh, are you talking to other dudes? Or how many dudes are you talking to? Are you screwing other? You don't ever ask none of that. Because that doesn't matter. Because a woman can lie to you. She could tell you a false number. She could say she's not smashing somebody when she is. She could say she is smashing somebody when she's not. And all this doing this to make you want to take her serious, to make you think, oh man, I better lock her down because she has other options and I don't want nobody else to take her from me. You know, I put in all this work. I spent all this money on these dates, you know. I called off hanging out with these other females to hang with her because I like her the most. And, you know, I don't want no dude to take what I put in work for. This is a lot of you guys' thought process. Even maybe some of you guys watching this right now, maybe somebody you know how they got their girlfriend this way. And that's not what you do, fellas. See, me, I'm not bragging about this, but I'm just telling you the truth. I was always a dude who was a womanizer, man. I always manipulated women. I strung women along. Even the female I'm in a relationship right now, I told y'all, man, and plenty other videos. I've been with her, known her for like 10 years, but I was in another relationship. I strung her along with my ex. You know why I did that? Because I knew I was getting up in the age. You know what I'm saying? I knew my days of being a player were coming to an end. And it's crazy because there are a lot of dudes that are in their 40s, man. There are a lot of dudes that are my age, in their 30s, and some dudes in their 40s that are still up here trying to be players. I said in a previous video about a dude who left a comment when I said it's not cool to cheat on women. He said, man, I've been cheating on women since 1994. I'm 57 or 40. How old you are? However old he was. There are dudes who have that mentality, but me, I'm not that stupid. You know what I'm saying? I know that you can't be in your 30s and 40s, especially in these times, trying to be a player and think you're going to settle down at some point. It's just not going to happen. So that's why I strung both of these females along. I said, you know, which one is going to be the best fit for me? Which one is going to benefit my life the most? Because that's what it's about. And any man that tells you otherwise is a freaking liar and a simp. Any man that tells you the woman you spend the rest of your life with, you choose to settle down with, shouldn't benefit your life is crazy. Because you're giving her all your life. You dudes are giving her access to your money, access to your body. And don't laugh when I say access to your body, because your body is a temple just like a woman's body is a temple. Men could get STDs just like women could get STDs. You know? So yes, you're giving her access to your body, access to your family, a lot of you dudes. Access to your place of your place of peace, man. Your home, your apartment, however you live. That's your sanctuary, that's your place of peace. A lot of you dudes be going to work and leaving your woman home. Leaving her home, man. And she bringing dudes in and out of the house, you don't even know it. I'm seeing these videos, I don't know if they fake or not, but they're good for transparency because some of them are real. And I've had it done to me. by the female I told you that was promiscuous, that I should have known not to get a serious relationship with her. Yes, we were going towards the end of a breakup, but she brought another dude in the house, in our bed, in the bed that I was sleeping in, that we've been sleeping in. Pictures of us all around the room. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I should have known the signs. I should have known those signs. But yeah, man, back to the point, back to what I was saying, man. Females could be extremely promiscuous, man. Extremely promiscuous. And a lot of dudes are giving females access to your everything. So yeah, she has to be beneficial to your life. You know? Some women you're just not compatible with. A lot of you dudes get in relationships, long-term relationships with women you have nothing in common with. But she has good sex, good head game. She's pretty. Your family likes her. What about you? How do y'all get along? Do you argue a lot? Do you see eye to eye? You know? These are things you gotta think about, fellas. As a man, you're never supposed to force a relationship. You're never supposed to force it. You could string a woman along for years, man. For months, for years. If a woman really wants you, she is going to wait. She is going to fight for you. Again, the woman I'm in a relationship now, she fought for me, man. I moved from Massachusetts to Florida. And she came to visit me like 3-4 times. I was there only in Florida for a year. She came to visit me 3-4 times. She was sending me money the whole time, taking care of me financially. And you may say, oh, a woman taking care of you? I didn't have my shit together then. I'll admit that. But I'm a handsome dude and my sex game is so on point, you know what I'm saying, that I had her locked in. A lot of you dudes can't do that. A lot of you dudes can't do what I did. And oh well, this is what it is. It's not everybody can do it. And again, it's not something to brag about. I'm just telling you what it is, man. If a woman is really into you, if a woman really sees a future with you and potential in you, she will wait. She will wait as long as you want her, as long as you want her to, as long as you string her along. If she really wants to be with you. You should never have to force it, fellas. You should never have to fight off other dudes. You should never have to make her aware of what you bring to the relationship. Because a lot of dudes do that. They treat it like a competition. Well, I can do this, I can do that. When you're with me, you get this. The other dude you're talking to, he's a lame. Dudes be doing this shit too. Don't ever put down another dude that a female you're talking to may have interest in to try to big up yourself. Don't ever compare yourself to another man. And this is another very important thing I want you to take from this video. Speaking on my ex that I left to be with the one I'm with now. She's married. She's currently married. Now, I want you to actually listen to this. I was with her for 5.5, 6 years. Through that whole time, I was cheating on her. Not only with the woman I'm with now, but with other women. Because she was in college. She was in full-time college. I was cheating on her left and right? It wasn't because she wasn't a good woman. She was a really good woman. She was special. Excuse me. Nobody's perfect, but she was extremely close to it as far as faithful, feminine, friendly, and fit. You get what I'm saying? I won't say we broke up because I broke up with her. After I broke up with her and I left Florida and came back to Connecticut, right? We started messing around again. You know, just sex or whatever. She started talking to somebody else. Okay, she told me she was talking to this other dude, whatever. Eventually, after us screwing probably like 4 or 5 more times when we moved back here, she said that the dude wanted to be exclusive. Right? So we had to end things. And then I say about maybe 3 years later, 3-4 years later, they're engaged and now married. Now you may say, good for her. Don't be jealous. She found somebody that actually, you know what I mean, want to be with her and take it serious. I say no. Good for her, but bad for him. He's a simp. Don't ever be that guy, fellas. He is a simp. I was with her for 5.5 years and cheated on her the whole time, and she stayed with me. And not once did I propose to her or think about proposing to her or getting married. So what value do you see in a female that I didn't see? Again, like I said, she was close to perfect. She was a very good female, but at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want to do. And I don't see any woman worth marrying. The woman I'm with now, yes, maybe, but with a different contract written up. It wouldn't be by the government's rules. It would be by my own rules. Don't ever be that guy. Don't ever be that guy to get with a woman that's been in a previous relationship. She was cheated on through the whole relationship and she's stuck with it. And now you marrying her. She's only going to use you. He was a goofy by telling her he wanted to be exclusive. He was a goofy by proposing to her and a goofy by marrying her. But this is what men with no options do. She also told me she met the dude on Tinder. See, a lot of men are on these dating apps, man. I'm gonna bring up another dating app, Kendra G. Kendra G just brought up how this lady found love. I mean, as a woman, you don't find nothing wrong with a man having to go on a dating app to meet you? How you don't see nothing wrong with that? You know? I know women are always going to fall for simps. The women are always going to get them a simp. But even as a woman, you have to think, like, is this man mentally strong enough to support our family as a whole? You're not mentally strong as a man if you're going on a dating app to find love. If you're on a dating app to screw a bitch and then kick her to the curb once you're tired of her, or just keep fucking her until she gets tired of just being only a fuck doll, that's fine, bro. But once you start going on these dating apps and you're trying to find love and you end up having a baby with one of these bitches or marrying one of these females, bro, you are sick in the fucking head. You are sick in the fucking head. And the reason why I say this is because it's not hard to meet a woman in fucking person. You work with beautiful women, I'm sure. You go to the coffee shop, see beautiful women. There's beautiful women in the gym. There's beautiful women in a grocery store. A lot of them are single. Approach a woman. If she turns you down, oh fucking well. At least you approached her. Maybe you'll run into her again 2-3 months from now. She'll be single. She'll be ready. She'll be like, hey, I remember you tried to talk to me 3-4 months ago. How are you? I'm single now. It is not fucking hard, dude. But you sitting up here like a dumbass trying to take the right picture to look good so women will swipe on you. You look like a fucking bozo, man. You look like a real fucking bozo. And I know a lot of you dudes are trying to get that angle right. Trying to get the right angle and find the best picture that makes you look the fucking best. When some dudes look better in pictures than they do in person. Because of lighting, because of angles, just because of how maybe your face was looking that day. You didn't have that many pimples that day. Then when a bitch see you in person, you got tons of acne. Your skin complexion is different. Your hair is different. You posted a picture of when you had long hair. You done cut your hair. Your hairline's starting to recede now. You done catfished the bitch. No, I want to meet a bitch in person. Meet a bitch in person so she know what she getting right here and there. I know what I'm getting right here and there. I don't get catfish. I don't see you in person and say, damn, you sure know how to take angles. You look totally different in person. But no, these lame ass niggas, this is what they do, man. This is what they do. And yes, this video is still on a topic of not every woman is meant to be in a relationship. A woman who goes on a fucking dating app to find love is not meant to be in a relationship. If she doesn't have the courage, doesn't have the balls to fucking approach a man, she needs to fucking stay single. Like, for real, for real. And if you are dumb enough, like the dude my ex is married to, if you are dumb enough to fucking wife up a bitch that you met off a dating app, you're dumb enough to get played and fucked over and fucked on. Because you know what's going to happen? My ex was extremely timid and quiet, right? And shy. Okay? So shy again, she had to go on Tinder to find her new simp. Find her a simp. Right? She's gonna get to a point where she realized, oh, I fucked up. Me, I left her. She's gonna be like, oh, my ex, me, for another woman because I wasn't woman enough, because I couldn't step it up and give him everything he was looking for. And she's gonna be like, you know what? I shouldn't be in this marriage. This marriage I got based off of desperation, because that's really what it is. She married him off of desperation. It's not like she broke up with me. I broke up with her. And then I fucked on her until she was tired of getting fucked on and wanting something serious. You know? But I'm gonna end this video, man, because I'm almost at the gym. It got kind of long, man. But I just wanted to say that, man. Anytime you go on a dating app, anytime you ask a woman, what are we? Anytime you ask a woman, how many dudes you screwing, how many dudes you fucking, I want to be with you. Can we take this to the next level? You are simping. You are going to get played. You are going to get played. A female will let you know when she's ready to take it to the next level. If she never does, then she doesn't. Oh, well, it's not meant to be. You move on to the next one. Women choose. Women choose, women choose, women choose. If you don't take nothing from this video, just know women choose. If the woman you with didn't choose you, if she didn't chase you, if she didn't beg you for exclusiveness, you probably should really take a deep dive into your relationship and look into, you know what I'm saying, why you two are together in the first place, all right? So hit the like button, man, because it helps the algorithm, and this is a dope video. I spoke nothing but facts, so hit the like button for my facts. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure the bell is set to all. And comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinion on what you think, all right? I'll catch you next one. Peace and love.